And welcome back. Day 3,746 of Damian Lillard has not been traded yet.
It's actually it's 47. It's not
47.
Yeah, we're a little past.
A little past
we're
that.
24 hours past that one.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. You're right.
You had to check.
Right.
You
had to check
time.
time. Okay. I was really checking for an update. But
No, you ain't getting that. You're not getting that,
that
bro.
shit not going to happen.
This is the most ongoing, like, I really can't think of a drama that's kind of somewhat existed longer than, like, Damian's whole will he be traded or will he not be traded, like, saga, bro.
And the crazy thing is, I don't think it's a will he not be traded. It's when and where.
Right. Right, at this point.
Like,
yes, definitely.
Are they going to do what's best for him?
Right.
Or best for the organization?
Right.
Well, let's get into that, though. What you think they should do?
So,
I personally don't think they owe him anything.
No, so okay, so like technically, with a technicality, I do not feel like they quote unquote owe him anything, especially because they didn't necessarily win anything while he was there. But I can say that I wonder if players look at how they how organizations treat their stars when shit hit the fan. And I wonder if that determines how much stars will want to go play for that organization in the future. You see what I'm saying? So for like Damian Lillard's situation, I do think that his situation is a little crazier though, because I mean one team. I mean, damn. I mean, at least you know what I'm saying? Like you can at least, if I'm the organization, it's like, all right, I'm willing to work with you, but one team is you pretty much strong arming us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like you're pretty much on some free agency shit. Like you're not a free agent.
No, not at all.
You're not a free agent.
And you took my $200 million.
And you took my 200 M's.
2 years ago.
You know what I'm saying?
You signed the 2-year
Does he have a no-trade clause?
No.
He doesn't. So they don't have to listen to him. That's why his agent is calling everybody. That's why. That's lame, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's business, though.
It's lame, but it's not lame.
It's not. Yeah. Lame was the wrong word.
So I feel it would be lame.
Lame's the wrong word, for sure.
The Blazers to send them somewhere like Utah.
Oh,
even
100%.
though they got the picks.
Right.
Like, don't send him
Don't do
to
that.
Utah. I don't care if he went to college in Utah. He didn't want to go to college in
Because
Utah.
he did stand strong with y'all for a long time before he requested this. He could have been requested
he could have
a trade.
been left.
Right.
And I think that holds some sort of weight. Like, I'm going to play it out for y'all. I know what I bring to an organization. Right. But I can't sit here and say that I wouldn't trade you to a contender or like a middle of the pack and then include you, make them a contender if they got the pieces.
Right.
Because that's my job. I'm trying to rebuild now. You out.
Right.
All right. I want it to work. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want it to work.
Right.
You out.
Boom.
Cool. Let me get some return on my investment.
Right.
I'm not getting that $200 back.
It has to be.
Not getting that money back.
There's going to have to be some type of sacrifice if Miami can't provide that level of a deal or something close to what the other teams can offer. It's gonna have to be some type of sacrifice, bro. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're Damian Lillard. You're one of the greatest players of all time. There has to be a reasonable return on your investment with that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
No, I think he understands that they need a return on investment. Mm-hmm. Like he get it.
No, he definitely does.
He's a smart man,
right?
But I guess he's smart enough to know that they'll get it done in Miami. They'll figure it out.
I think he's also a bit like this is business now. Like we have our own feelings for it, but it's business now too. So he's doing what he got to do to try to at least get to where he wants to be.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? I think that he's the type of dude though. Like if it really came down to it, let's say if he fucked around and got traded to a Philadelphia or something, I think he's gonna go and play and do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna go in there and throw no fin. I don't feel like he's that type of dude. I just think he's doing what he can do while he can do it to try to get him to where he most prefers. Yeah. But if he can't, at the end of the day, he just doesn't strike me as a dude that's gonna go and be like,
well, he's not gonna not play.
Right.
That's one. They said he wasn't gonna show up to training camp. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, that's not moving.
You Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't know these plays? Oh well. Most of the time, the plays get the fuck out the way.
Don't even matter.
It's get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Most of the time, or pick and roll.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pick and pop. Excuse me. But I can't say if he go to a contender like Boston or something like or Philly that he won't be happy. You're not gonna be happy because you're not in Miami.
Yeah, I still think he'll be happy.
Come on, bro. If you get a chance to win a chip, you have the money.
Right.
You got the extension. You got the bread that everybody want. You got it. Now the next thing is a ring, bro. What are What are you here for other than that?
Right. And at the end of the day, bro, I feel like I get you've been living in Portland, bro. So even if you don't end up in Miami, you could deal with Philadelphia. Man. You know what I'm saying? If you could live in Portland, I feel like you could live in these other cities, but like more than anything, anywhere he goes in the East, just about that team becomes a legitimate contender. You know what I'm saying? All the teams that are like realistic reaches for him, they become a contender immediately. So I think that at the end of the day, bro, I think he'll be fine. I don't know if he ends up in Miami, if he does, if he doesn't, but I don't think that this is going to be like one of those dramatic. Once he actually gets traded, I feel like that'll pretty much be the end of all of this drama. Like I don't feel like we'll see anything extended out. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't end up in Miami.
No. I think it's gonna be some pushback.
You think it's gonna be some type of drama?
It's gonna be some pushback.
Yeah, I think it depends on like if he's really in Utah, like you said.
No, and I don't think they'll do him like that.
Right, I don't think so neither.
And I don't think it will, but shit. I mean, they're gonna try to figure it out, but how do you not be happy? You got the money already.
Right.
That's not the issue.
Right.
Now getting a ring is an issue, and to me, there's better situations than Miami to win a ring. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if I put you in a better situation than that, and I got what I want, and you ultimately get what you want, why does that?
The only thing you really didn't get is the location.
Yeah, bro.
So
you got taxed on your dollar a little bit, but it's you got 200 extra.
You got a whole 200
extra,
a whole bunch of M's. And that's after the M's that came on the previous contract.
Yeah, you got some more M's.
And then and this is just only Portland Trailblazer M's. Like we're not talking about your commercial M's, Adidas, bro, these niggas is swimming in pay.
Nigga, you make music.
Yeah, like, bro.
None of your royalties.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
he'll be fine, bro. Dame will be fine. That situation, it's just funny. It's just interesting how long this shit's dragged out. But he'll be fine at the end of the day. I definitely think he'll be fine.
Dame to the Heat, I guess.
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
That's my final assumption on it as well. So I still think he ends up in Miami.
Who gets Tyler Hero if Dame goes to the Heat? I don't know who the third team is. Just speculation. They put the Nets in there, but the Nets don't want just Tyler Hero. But I think that's only because he's set to make $120 million.
But if you're Portland, do you give up a pick to put Tyler Hero on that team? Like, would you sacrifice a pick for Tyler Hero? This is just I don't know the logistics just based off and if that's even possible or not. But just in terms of like, would you be willing to lose a first round pick to add Tyler Hero to that current roster?
No, they don't want Tyler Hero now. That's why the deal's not done.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
That's the only reason.
But were they trying to use Tyler Hero as like the main event of the damn trade? Was that the reason why they were like, hell no, we don't want Tyler Hero? Like, would you let's just say if it was 4 first round picks, would you take 3 first round picks and Tyler Hero instead of 4 first round picks?
Depending on how long before I could trade him again. And I don't have a need for Tyler Hero if I'm Portland. I got Anthony, who's
you already guard.
Stats are
loaded,
are like identical to his.
Right.
Then I got Scoot,
right,
who showed out. We'll talk about that. He showed out in summer league for a little bit, and then
Shaden, which I think is the best of all of them.
Bro, what?
That's what I think is the best.
I was impressed.
Yeah,
talk about that too, but nigga, I was impressed.
We can get into Shaden Sharp a little bit too because see, people forgot about Shaden Sharp. I don't know what happened when he went to college, but for whatever reason, I don't think he ended up playing.
He didn't play.
But when he was coming out of high school, he was projected to be like that nigga.
Word.
So like,
okay,
it just people kind of he got lost in the wind because he didn't play anything at all. I don't think. I think he was supposed to go to Kentucky.
He went to Kentucky, yeah.
And I think maybe he went out there for one game or something. Something weird happened.
Yeah.
And he didn't really get to play, if I'm not mistaken, bro.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to be wrong. I might some fragments of that story might have been a little off, but I know something went wrong with after his senior year and that year gap. You know what I'm saying? Something went wrong. That's the only reason why he dropped. But he's that guy though.
I mean, he proved it.
He's that guy.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
knew the bounce was there. I seen him dunk on people all year last year.
It was when Dame started sitting was when you really got to see like the full package of Shaden Sharp's game, bro.
But Portland's not on TV enough for me, so
no, they're not.
So I had to get my fix there in the summer league because he was going crazy.
Oh, that's all. See,
he was going crazy.
I kind of noticed that he was his numbers were starting to shoot up. I play fantasy basketball too. I be doing fantasy everything. So I started tapping in, you know what I'm saying, illegally, of course, because Portland is not on television.
Illegally.
That's how most people watch games. I was probably like 8 minutes behind real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the buzzer beater been happened. Niggas that already left already. I'm just now seeing the buzzer beater.
Put my phone on D&D so I don't get the notification.
Game ended 15 minutes ago. 60 minutes is 15 into his, you know how 60 minutes be coming on after the game.
Yeah.
If you're on the East Coast and if you're on the West Coast, it's your local news.
They said 60 minutes, 15 minutes
You know
in. By the
you just now seen the buzzer beater. These niggas watching all of them all different. Real though, but you know what I'm saying? That's how I started really keeping up with Shannon Sharp, bro. So I think he's gonna be the big dog over there. Him in school, I think is gonna end up. I think they're gonna have to get rid of Anthony too.
No, eventually, probably.
Because I think he has a high ceiling, so I feel like you get rid of him and get something you can go along with.
Turn him into a wing. Trade his. Trade him as a point guard for a wing.
A wing, right? Yeah,
another young wing or something like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Or maybe a draft pick.
Yeah,
you go wing hunting in a draft.
Right.
Like Scoot needed the ball in his hand. You could tell. You can tell he can play off ball, but I don't think it's another playmaker over there for him to play off ball. And Shaden, I thought it mixed pretty well.
I think it's going to.
He threw him a oop. I think that's going to be crazy in transition.
They're going to be nasty.
Defense going to be nasty too.
And like you just said, I don't look at Scoot and see hella off ball, but I think that he can play it well enough for Shaden to have the control. Like I don't mind either one of them bring the ball to the court and really control.
Oh yeah, not at all.
That's why I think it's going to work really. I think it's going to work really well for them, like moving forward. That's a young. I think, and within after about 5 years, we're going to be talking about them as the best backcourt option in the league. Like I think they're going to be involved in that conversation. Give them about 5 to 6 years, bro. I think that they're that nasty. I don't think, bro. I can't.
They dogs for sure.
I can't
be mad at it. They dogs.
1 and 2 combination that's that athletic, that can really score on all three levels the way they score. Like, and they're not no little. They're not scared to defend. Neither. Yes.
Yeah. No, Scoot like a fool.
Bro, I seen a picture of Scoot when he was in middle school, bro. I was like, these niggas must have been feeding him like fucking
dog
Popeye
food.
spinach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this dude was like, bro, he was like yoked in middle school, bro. I was like, oh no, he's different. And Shaden's tall. He's not no little guard. So
he a wing. He is for sure wing.
He's legitimate wing.
He legit. That's what I'm saying. They get another one of them. Let Scoot play the one. They don't even got to be as good as Shaden. He don't have to be as good as neither one of them.
Nah, really, he could be like a 3 and D.
He could be a 3. Exactly.
That's what you need.
That's all
Just
you
filling
need.
them blanks
you
correctly.
need some spacing because there's gonna be some doubles that happen for sure.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be some doubles.
Yeah, knock it down.
You got to knock these down. And on the other end, get a stop.
Right.
That's what I need from you. And shit, I don't know about their big situation, but nobody cares.
Yeah, that's just. I feel like at that point you're just filling in blanks, which I think that you can do pretty easily. Like it just, you could fill in blanks one off season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me ask you this, bro. We've got a nice little bit of summer league action, bro. You got the Thompson twins. You got we got Brandon Miller. We had Scoot, and we had Wemby. Before we get into the specifics, of what we liked and we didn't like, who was you feel like you was most impressed with? Even though some of them only played one game so far, but like who do you feel like you was most impressed with, and who are you most depressed with?
All right, I'll start with impressed. I'll be nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. I'll be nice this time. Impressed. It was Wemby. No, or Scoot. I think it's like a tie there. Wemby, like, so because he was not here, you feel me? He was overseas.
Right.
It was hard to watch his game. You only see highlights, but the skill is there.
Oh, the skill is there.
It's there.
It's there.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Before that, he's just a 7'5" French guy who I say can shoot, but I look up numbers and he shoots 29% from three.
Right.
And their 3-point line is a little closer than ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's defensive monster.
Right.
Now, he's going to be great on defense. That's what I learned immediately. But, shit, the handle is there. The jumper from about 17 feet and in is there. It's the little nuances of the game. And you could tell, like, feel, bro. It was like certain cuts and shit he was just doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like passes and everything that he was doing. It was like, basketball, bro.
And he didn't force the game.
He didn't force
that
it
was
at
one
all.
thing I liked a lot. Like you would, it's easy to assume that due to all the hype and stuff around him, that he would have came in there and really tried to show like, hey, I'm Wemby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have did that pretty easily, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He still pretty played like, and I was impressed with his passing, bro. That's what I didn't know that he could do that well.
Yeah.
I felt like he saw the floor very, very well. And like we kind of talked about this a little bit earlier off camera though, but like I was really impressed about like his ownership after that first game that wasn't that well. You know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, I was out there. He's like, I didn't know what was going on. Basically, like it's a new game. And I definitely respect somebody that kind of goes to not really making excuses, and he just told the truth. Like, and he figured the shit out. Next game, he had 27 and what, 12?
12 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Yeah.
It was, that second game.
That was a performance.
The second one showed why he was special.
Oh, yeah.
The second one, bro, what? Somebody shot the ball. He tipped the rebound off the backboard.
Ran down the
there's
court.
No, there's 2 people under him. This is an offensive board. He tipped it.
Oh,
and then he slammed it.
Yeah.
All in one motion. All in one motion. Nigga,
Hey, you know the funniest part about that, bro? You can look at it in the clip, bro. The nigga he dunked on was mad. He said,
bro, what?
Like, he literally, like, you can see him going, like, bro, that shit's lame. Like,
you only got that
I can't
tall,
do nothing
bro.
about that. Yeah, that you can,
bro,
like,
you got that 'cause
you
you
can
tall,
literally,
bro.
like, when y'all look at that clip, bro, you can literally see him go, like, ain't nobody else in the world finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody else finna do that tall ass shit. That's some tall ass shit you just did, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
some extra tall ass
yeah,
shit.
like,
nigga.
that wasn't even 5.
Nigga, you didn't even give yourself a chance to come
Yeah,
down.
you ain't like you can take niggas like, bro, he's not even 5. He just tall. I know he hating like
he was
one of
mad as
them.
hell.
Like
He was mad as hell on that one.
So what you thought? I know you said Scoot. What was you impressed about with Scoot, bro?
His pace, control of the game.
Right.
Like he more so, to me, or at least probably to everybody, he seemed like a scoring guard.
Right.
More, we call him a combo guard because we want him to play point because of his height, but he's really a scoring guard. No, he can play point guard if necessary.
Right.
Like,
but most guards at this point are scorers naturally and know how to run the one.
Yeah.
So it fits into the mode of the game.
So it's like, but his pace, bro, I think that was a huge thing for me. His change of speed, like, never got sped up. It was one time somebody tried to pick him up full court. Said, all right, one rip through move. Now you on my back. I'm going to hold you back here. All right, we at half court. We're going to slow up. I'm going to let my teammates get down the court. Then I'm going to explode out of it and get a layup. It's like, what? Bro, you like 18 and a half.
Yeah.
Like, you what? Nigga, what? What you on right now?
Like,
like,
professional.
You know what I'm saying? Like, off the pick and roll, not just going downhill and being explosive. Like, shit, reading, reacting on he and drop. It's a pull up. Like, and every time, bro. I'm not scared to shoot this.
Yeah.
Y'all say I can't shoot. Nigga, what? And then you sit back if you want to.
Yeah.
Shoot this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely not. He's not trigger shy at all.
Oh, yeah. No, not at all.
It.
And I liked some of his, like, what's it called? Intangibles. Like, they was getting back on defense. And it was a fast break. And he was, like, basically willing his teammates to come on.
Yeah.
Like, he was running. And while he's running past them, he's like, come on.
Bring y'all ass.
Bring y'all ass, bro.
Like, if I'm back on defense, y'all need to get back
y'all
on
need to
defense,
get y'all ass.
Sure. Yeah.
Nigga, I got a spot.
Yeah.
Bring y'all ass. Nigga, what? And it's like bro, being on the court with somebody like that, it's like, damn.
You know, you got to get back.
It's like, damn, all right.
Yeah.
All right. You're right. You're right, my nigga. My bad. So it's like those two things was huge for me. I ain't going to lie.
I'm going to have to say, I definitely agree with those two. I was impressed. I think majority of the rookies and second-year guys I felt like played pretty well. I would say that my biggest impress, though, was the Thompson twins, bro. And the reason why I said that is because, you know, me and you can talk about it before, bro. We really don't know what the hell Overtime Elite is. Like, Overtime Elite look like AAU for grown men, a little bit arcade-ish.
Oh, God. I
like,
have no idea what they is.
I don't know. I didn't know what it was. What's the age
I don't know
groups?
what
What
it
is it? Schools? Like, is this shit serious basketball? Are scouts taking it seriously?
Apparently.
And apparently, bro,
Goddamn,
because I'm going to be
apparently.
real with you, that shit translated like a motherfucker for the Thompson twins, bro. The way that they, like, both of them, when I look at them, bro, they just look so prepared. Like, they look like they know the game. I'm like, the game's too fast, but especially the one in Houston, the point guard. I'm in.
Yeah.
Bro, when I watched him play, I think they played against Scoop the first game, bro.
Yep,
it was.
Yep,
and he played
playing
really well. But more than anything, bro, it's crazy because he can score the ball really well. He can pass the ball really well. And he can do those two things, like his scoring, his offensive capabilities alone would have landed him in the top 5. But it's crazy because I haven't even said what he's best at, which is his defense. Bro, both of their defense is crazy. Like when I was watching it was crazy.
The one in Houston is more the offensive guard. The one in Detroit, especially watching his game the other night, he's the defensive ace for sure. He's not the scorer. The one in Detroit is not.
You know, he played a lot. Card. He played because he was definitely more of a, like, he's going to be more of a, I think he'll be like an advanced 3-and-D type guy. Like, I think he'll be that next step above that. Because, you know, I mean, even when they played together, Amin was the primary ball handler, and he was like the 3, and that's what he was. Like, he could shoot the ball, he could shoot the 3 ball better than Amin. Amin has to work on his 3 or whatever. But Asur he had a nice game. His second game, he played really well, bro.
Okay.
You know, but I also feel like he kind of get held back, like, in terms of Detroit, because Detroit's summer league team is filled with players that's actually on the roster. Like,
they're all Ivy, Jalen Duran, James Wiseman. They're all going to play.
Him, like, that's damn near your starting 5.
Yeah, they're all going to play for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I know he's trying to find, like, his spot more so permanently compared to everybody else, like, who's on the summer league team. You're that guy if you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, if you on one of those, one of the early picks or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't thoroughly impress me, the one in Detroit. I'll say that. The one in Houston did.
Right.
The one in Detroit didn't thoroughly impress me. He was cool, though.
I liked him the second game. I saw a lot more the second game.
He'd be serviceable, I think.
I think he's going to be nice, bro.
I hope so. More power to him. You know, like, I hope he can do really well, too, bro?
He can pass really well.
He can pass the ball, yeah. He's an all-around basketball player. They both are, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe it was just what I saw, but the deficiencies in scoring was really bad. And I'm not talking about just shooting 3-pointers. Like, he had to airball 4 or 5 shots. But it's
interesting though, because he's quote unquote the better shooter between the brothers.
I damn sure couldn't.
But like the numbers, if you go look at the numbers, it's a nice difference between the two.
That was rough.
But it's okay though.
That was rough.
It's okay.
No, and I mean, you are playing against guys like, I'm not saying guys that are on NBA rosters already are like not hungry, but shit, you playing against guys that's fighting for their livelihood. So they're gonna be on your ass a little bit. Like, they don't give a fuck who you are. So it's like, it probably made his transition a little tough, but airballing floaters.
But see, I just feel
layups,
like
that's rough.
I think it's just a transition to that NBA like. I think that's kind of a big thing, because I'm gonna be honest with you, because if that's the case, like Wembanyama's first game, it was a lot of shit that I looked at and I was looking at him, I was like, whoa, like, because he can, like you said, the feel and stuff is there, is undebatable, but he's gonna have to get used to, like, he can't dribble as much here as he could over there, because the people here are faster and stronger. They're getting underneath him a lot quicker, and he's losing his balance or whatever.
For sure. They're going to be physical with him, for sure.
But I feel you, though, just being unfamiliar, not super familiar with him in general, and then when you watch him and you're like, okay, you're out here airballing. First impressions are everything.
Man, what?
So, it makes sense.
I watched the game and a half, I'll say.
Right.
So I'll say that.
Right.
I didn't give him the deepest look. But especially watching Detroit, I know about Jaden Ivey. I know about Jalen Duran. I'm definitely probably watching them a little more. I'm paying a little more attention to them.
But see, like, they was not shot hogging, but like the guys that were off that first year, they were really putting, like, even Jabari Smith in Houston, he's playing.
I'm so glad you brought him up.
Great.
Because I was about to say, if we talking about impressed,
he's
Sandy
balling.
Creek's home.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's folks. Like, fuck with bro. And no, I'm proud more than impressed.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I think I like him because he looks so much more aggressive. Like, he looks like he really has an initiative to score the ball.
And the crazy thing is, game 1, he had 4 points at halftime, and it was like, all right, what you on? Like, what you don't fall back into that passive shit. Yeah. Like, this is your opportunity. It's summer league, bro. Right. It's your opportunity to take all the shots.
Guy.
This is the perfect time for you to take all the shots. Then he come out 29 second half points in a game winner. Then he come out, what he had? 40 last night. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? All right, I get it. I said on Twitter the other day, Keegan Murray shouldn't be allowed to play no more summer league games. I think Jabari may be on that too. Maybe one more, but I think you're done, folks.
Keegan Murray had a big summer league game?
41.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Bro, you got
41, bro, and I think he had 8 threes.
Yeah,
nigga, 41.
No more.
There's no more.
There's no more. There's no need.
No,
like, he looked like not playing.
He looked like him.
Yeah.
No. Him.
But like, my thing is like, bro, they gotta realize, bro, Keegan Murray just came off of playing Golden State in
Oh yeah.
So like, you think he finna come? Like he's on it. He's looking at y'all like
he made 200 threes last year.
Y'all ain't man, yeah, y'all ain't nothing. Like I just played in the playoffs at the highest level. Like now I'm gonna play with some
double
boys.
step backs. Like he on that.
Jabari Smith will probably be done after this next game if he plays any further. I don't see no reason for him to play any further. Keegan Murray. Now, just a little side note.
They get a championship. He gonna keep playing. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't in Vegas they play for a championship?
They definitely do.
Yeah, no, he's gonna keep playing.
That's an MVP and everything.
Yeah, he's gonna keep playing. It's over.
Him and his brother are the definition of twins, by the way. Just a random statement, bro. They have the same face. Like, this face and bro, they look like the same. Bro, when I was watching the draft and I seen, there was like Chris Murray and they had a picture. I'm like, why the hell do they have a picture of Keegan Murray up here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a bad graphic.
Yeah, like, somebody's getting fired for this.
Yeah, this ain't right.
Somebody's fucking Chris Murray over. You be like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he's already he was hooping too. He's already here. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, like y'all. This brother is coming out of Iowa. I think that's where he went.
Yeah.
And this is his moment. Put his picture up there.
Oh God.
Then I looked at that. I was like,
no, that's his brother.
Oh shit. And I mean exactly the same, bro. Mm-hmm. I think the one that just came out a little smaller.
He's skinnier. Yeah. He look a little skinnier.
They look the exact same, bro.
Yeah, they rough. That's rough.
Your biggest depressed. I think we probably on the same page with this one, but I'm gonna let you get into it because I know that you got something. I know you got a little bit more to say. I know you got a little bit more to say about Brandon. And it's funny because in our scrap, the one we have a scrapped episode, I was taking up for him. I was taking up for him too.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I might, and that has terrible audio. That's why I didn't drop. I might include that in here. Y'all just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I said Brandon Miller needs to be drug tested for an assortment of reasons. What was it? He was arguing with Michael Jordan. Paul George is his GOAT. And he said the Charlotte Hornets is going to make the finals. Not the way you playing, nigga. Not
that ain't about to be the Summer League finals.
Nigga, like, not at all. Nigga, what? They're not going to make the Summer League play-in.
Yeah.
Nigga, the way he playing. Bro. He looks bad. And granted, I will say, disclaimer, you play with niggas that don't pass the ball. James,
they don't.
Yeah, they don't think about it.
They have no interest.
They have no interest in giving you this basketball. They don't give a fuck who you are. They was a high round pick last year or the year before. They don't give a fuck.
No.
This nigga James Bouknight think he fucking Kyrie Irving, and the fuck is this nigga name?
Nick Smith Jr.
No, I like him. They don't give him the ball either. Give him the fucking ball. Okay,
they don't pass the rock.
Get the rook the rock. Okay?
Just not even to change it, but I didn't think the nigga on the Spurs passed the rock that much neither. The little guard with the little, I think he had braids or some shit. 14 or something like that on the Spurs that played with Vic.
Oh, Wellesley?
Wemby. Yeah, his ass went passing the rock.
Not really, but no, they got a nigga on their team. Was Champagny?
Oh yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Oh, a bucket.
Yeah, he was nice.
A bucket.
Yeah, he was nice.
Nigga, he dunked on somebody so bad.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, he did punch on his ass too.
It was awful.
Everybody I see there's a montage of niggas getting dunked on in the Summer League.
Oh yeah, Wemby got his welcome to the NBA.
Hey, that was crazy. I was like, he's having the definition of just one of them days.
Yeah, it's one of them days for sure.
When he got boomed on like that, the nigga stumbled all out the camera and shit. I was like, oh, I just want this day to end for cuz so bad. Just let let's just start over tomorrow.
What folks
He's slapping Britney Spears and slapped Britney Spears 2 weeks in touchdown America and already slapped Britney Spears.
Man, he had an incredible week in America, nigga.
Man, I mean
touchdown smacking Britney Spears. Nigga getting dunked on. Nigga 2 for 13 from the feet. Come on. He had a rough one.
Yeah, he had it rough.
He had a rough little week.
He had it rough. But back to Brandon Miller, my bad. I kind of threw you all the way off there.
See, he's so bad you don't even know his name.
Brandon Miller, right?
You said Brian. How bad he is. Look, niggas don't even know his name.
I'm gonna still stand by him a little bit, but I'm gonna let you finish it because I ain't gonna lie, he's playing
all right, bro. Over his last couple games, he's shooting 9 for 32. I don't even know what percentage that is. Right.
It's like 29%.
Not enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not enough. Not good enough.
Nah, that's not cutting it.
He didn't score in the NCAA championship. In March Madness.
Oh, I know. I had put money on him.
Yeah. So I
had put money on him.
In his last 6 officiated basketball games, he's been horrible.
You know what they say, right? As a gambler, I'm not bad at gambling. The players are bad at playing. That's the problem. Because I put my money on him, bro. Like, I really put my money on him, bro. And it's like, it's just funny because you put your money on a nigga and all of a sudden it's like.
They forget how to play.
It was like, I had actually thought that the app was messed up, bro. Because I wasn't watching the game. And I knew the game that started like 45 minutes ago. I checked the shit. Like, he got to be having about 7 points by now, right? I'm looking at the shit. Shit say 0. I said, like, it don't even move. You know, like on Prize Picks, like, you can kind of see the line moved. I looked at the bar was sitting there. I said, oh, this shit must be tripping. I went to Google. That shit said Brandon Miller, 0 points. I was like, God damn, dog.
Let me refresh this motherfucker.
Like, this came out. This. I don't think the app out there, but maybe the app took a minute to refresh, bro.
No, he's bad. Maybe Michael Jordan did it again.
I'm not gonna go that hard on him just yet. Like I said, bro, because I just feel like his play style is similar to like what I mean by this. Okay, let me say the whole sentence first with Tatum.
Oh, that's who you was finna compare it to?
I'm not comparing him to Tatum. I'm comparing the situation to Tatum.
I got a bookmark of Jason Tatum's first summer league game.
He went crazy, didn't he?
Nuts.
Yeah.
Including the game winner.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's not Jason Tatum, but I feel like the problem with let's say Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown turns the ball over, which Brandon Miller turns the ball over a lot, right? But I think that their games it'll look a lot better with proper guard play. I don't feel like he's the type of player yet that just really needs the ball in his hands and like trying to create his own shot. I think he needs to be put in spots to get it and go. That's like my perspective. And like right now in the summer league, like we just said, that Hornets team, bro, they had like a controller, bro. They don't have the X button. Everybody's out there with straight analog stick and square.
God.
Like that's all they're doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for him, like he shot 4 for 18 yesterday, like, which is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
That's your boy though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause maybe it's me holding them to the PG comp. They said he's like a young PG when he came out, like a PG at Fresno is what they gave. But even looking at PG at Fresno is like, nigga, what?
His game was a little bit more polished.
It's like what?
Yeah,
most definitely.
Paul George's game was more polished than what Brandon Miller's game is.
Cause he's 6'9" and do one snatch move, don't make him.
You know the biggest thing that scares me about Brandon Miller though, that made me nervous that I really didn't notice as much, was like him around the basket. Like he doesn't really elevate like I thought he does around the basket in terms of like finishing. Like I seen a couple clips of him dunking on niggas and stuff like that. And I thought that meant like he really was just rising. But like when he finishes, I don't feel like, or just what I've seen so far in summer league, it hasn't been a lot of like strong finishing around the basket, which is gonna be a problem. Like he has to have that in his game at his height. He has to have that in his game, bro. Like,
I agree. You can't be 6'10" and play under the rim. I don't think it don't really work.
Yeah, no.
Too well.
So he's gonna have to. I still got faith in him though, bro. Like I ain't gonna go too hard on him because it is just summer league. But now, he has looked bad, bro. I can't say that he hasn't. I can't say that he's looked good. Like you can't say that. So
and don't get me wrong, I don't want him to have a failure of a career.
Yeah, no,
I'm just saying right now the nigga suck.
Yeah, no,
he suck. Yeah, it's point blank period, bro. You suck. You have shown nothing. I haven't seen a flash.
He had a cool and what? Shit.
I ain't seen a flash.
He had a cool look.
Yeah.
They was losing by like 20 when he did it in the fourth. But it was nice though, because he had.
And how many points did he have up until that point?
So that was the game. This was before they got to Vegas. So that was the game. He had like 18. That was his best game.
He had 18?
Yeah. That was his final amount of points he had.
Like
as 18.
In total?
Yeah.
Like in a game?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. How many shots he take?
I don't know. He didn't shoot that well. But it was his best performance he's had in Summer League, though.
I ain't gonna lie.
It was against the Lakers, actually.
I'll even give him like 20 shots on 18 points. I'll say he had an okay night.
7 for 20, something like that. 6 for 19.
I'll say he had an okay night. I'll be cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, that was his best night, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Still ain't cutting it.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's a little rough.
It's not. So it's looking bad. Michael Jordan hurried finish selling the team or do something. I don't know. Because if Brandon Miller doesn't turn out right and Scoot turns out what he is, that's gonna be a big deal. Like whether it be Scoot turned out to be better than what he ended up being, I'm in. Like, it's a couple different dudes that I look at on here, and like when you look back on it, like I hope they don't regret that.
I think everybody's played better than Brandon Miller right now.
I mean, it's hard to not play. It's hard not to play better than what he's doing right now. So I agree.
I think everybody played better than him. So if he's not career trajectory in the next couple years, like on the same path as Scoot, it's probably right.
Yeah, that's gonna be another fumble.
Or at least like you said, the Thompson twins, like, shit, they'll probably make an All-Star game eventually.
I think one or both. Nice.
Yeah, one or both of them. I think the Rockets are gonna be some decent.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Rockets gonna be.
They're gonna. You know what? Now let me ask you. I'm glad you just brought up the Rockets, bro, because I was a little confused though. Okay, so the Rockets just got Dylan Brooks, right, and they got Fred VanVleet, right. Okay, so that's like a 1 and like a 2, right? Somewhat. 1 and a 3, 1 and a 2.
1 and 3, yeah. 1 in a wing.
Yeah, 1 in a wing. Okay, but you still have Jalen Green. You just drafted Amen. Are you starting all 4 of them? Are you starting? Because there's no way they put Jalen Green on the bench right now, right?
No.
There's no way that you don't start Fred VanVleet after what you just signed him for, right?
Right.
And there's no way that Dylan Brooks doesn't start, right?
Not as much as they paying that boy.
That's what I'm saying. So like now, I'm a little confused with that.
You probably put the Thompson twin on the bench, even though he was a top 5 pick. I would assume.
It's just how long then at that point?
How long do he stay on the bench?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
I feel like at some point, because I feel like he's a 1. That's what he is. That's what I think.
A lot of people say that too.
He's a 1,
6'7",
He is to me.
I don't know. And then I heard the Lonzo Ball comp today when I was watching something.
Love it.
So it's like,
love it.
I
love it.
Yeah, I heard that comp earlier this morning. So maybe I never looked at him like that. I thought he was a wing.
Nah, his brother's the wing. Yeah, his brother's the wing.
That's how I looked at him the whole time. So maybe if I look at him in a different light, then but
his passing abilities are fucking off the charts.
But I guess you give him he come off the bench and then he can slide in the Dylan minutes. He can slide in the Fred minutes. I don't know. That's a good point.
That's why I didn't really understand the Fred VanVleet signing. I'm happy that he got his pay, but I didn't really understand Houston's. But it's behind either one of them, really, honestly, because it's not like Dylan Brooks is just this vet that you just gotta have in your locker room. I can understand Fred a little bit more in terms of vet wise, but I felt like due to the fact that your players are, and then you're definitely starting Jabari. Jabari's definitely starting,
and so probably Şengün too.
And like you see what I'm saying? So I don't understand. I just kind of confused with how their rotations will look and like how that'll eat into the development of their young players, bro.
That is interesting. But I don't know. You could give a nigga so his deal was for 4 years, $80 million. It came back like after they did the contract details and shit. His shit is 4 years, $86 million, and it's fully guaranteed. The entirety of it. Yeah. Like even VanVleet got 3 years, 133, I think. Only 2 of his years is guaranteed, so it's more like 2 years, 86.
You know, they said a lot of these players are starting to do these little player options for that 3rd year because apparently it's supposed to be like some type of new, like TV deal coming in from the NBA, and they're supposed to get paid crazy money.
The salary cap go up like 10% every year.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy.
So yeah, they finna get paid. Like that's why niggas that's getting these contracts that you look at and be like, oh, we paid them too much. Like, shit.
You think
maybe Reeves or like Hachimura or fucking even in Brooklyn, fucking Cam Johnson, people looking at $108 million. It's like, oh, that's overpay. It's like
you don't really understand.
That's damn near fringe rotation money when you get to year 3 of that deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then his deal wasn't even fully guaranteed. His shit was really like closer to 4 years, $90 million, and had like a whole bunch of incentives on his. So like. And they had, like, his contract had, like, reasonable incentive and then unrealistic incentive. Like,
I could also see them leveraging Fred VanVleet's contract at some point, maybe 2 years down the line for a trade. Because
it's the 3rd year on his is a team option. It's not even a player option. So they do.
So I think they know that.
They got it under control.
It's soon.
And it made sense when I found that out because it's like, shit, in 2 years I expect these guys to be what I need them to be, and I don't need you anymore. Right. You go get repaid or do whatever you need to do, or we'll agree to your contract or whatever, and then we'll trade you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna make that much.
Yeah.
Come third year, I think the TV deals start next year. So by you know what I'm saying, by the time these contracts is up, niggas not really spending that much money. And then like even Melo and Ant-Man,
they got 260, huh?
Yeah, and Halliburton, they all got 260, but it's with maybe it's Windhorse. I like to call it like the Fun Max. Like most of this shit not guaranteed, and then they not really making no money off the front ends. And then it's like team options on like year 4 and shit, year 4 and 5. So it's like shit, you made 18 first year, you made 24 the next year.
Right.
You didn't make 40.
Yeah.
You didn't make 40 again. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's for year 4 and 5 if you are producing and we want to continue to do this.
Then you start getting that paid for real.
Yeah, like it's not even a real crazy supermax. Like they're not even.
It's like you got to read the fine print a little bit more to
essentially,
really understand.
nigga.
Like it's still hella paid, but it's not. It's not as like luxurious.
Yeah,
as it
you
looks.
signed a 5-year, $260 million deal, but that is everything goes right.
Right.
You get 5 years, 260. Like we want you for these extra years, and you want to make this.
Which I think Ant and LaMelo will probably end up getting it. But like you just said though, it's a way that they don't end up getting it as well.
I think they get it. I don't think they get it where they at.
Yeah, no. Because I just don't see them wanting to. I don't think neither one of them has a reason to want to stay where they are. Charlotte, to me, is consistently going nowhere fast.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck of nothing.
Minnesota has of like they've shown that they at least want to win. I don't think that they've made really like Rudy Gobert and Cat together just did not make sense to me. So I don't, but I can at least say that they were trying to make moves in the direction at least. You know what I mean? What is Charlotte? When you look at what Charlotte's done, I mean, bro, they've actually done nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. No, nothing at all.
Like literally nothing to show that they take winning seriously. So LaMelo, I think, would be out of there before Ant out of Minnesota.
Yeah, Melo will probably be out of there in 2 more years. Probably do 2 and get the fuck up on.
Yeah.
This one included. So
if he wasn't hurt, this will probably be the last one. Like if he ain't been hurt previously, like ain't been playing as much as he probably should.
I don't know. I think boy taking the bread.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he taking the bread there first. It might be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I would have thought that this upcoming year would be it, then the trade. But I think that since he hasn't played, I think he will do 2.
Yeah,
like you just said,
play 2 full ones. He said he want to do what? He want to make first team All NBA, and then he want to MVP. MVP was on the list.
I don't see a first team from him.
He has first team potential. I don't see MVP. He has first team potential for sure.
I think he has potential for both. I just think that the league has too much talent right now, and they're not like he would have to have a Shea type season for that to happen, and I think he would have to be on the court enough for that to. I don't see the mixture of that happen. I think that he will have a great season, but I think that it's going to be players that I think I can see a second or a third team is much more realistic for him. Because that first team, bro, it's a lot, bro. The league is guard.
I feel you, but it's positionless this year. I think this is the first year it starts positionless. So I can have 5 guards on first team.
So basically, you what you're saying, let me ask you this. Do you feel like you can look at the NBA next year and be like, wow, LaMelo's a top 5 player in the league this year at the end of the year? Do you feel like that's a realistic thing for somebody to be able to expect?
No. Well, I think it's tricky. No, because his team success won't be there.
Right.
So we automatically going to like rule it out because we don't watch Charlotte and they're probably not going to win many games. But like the Shea conversation, it's like, shit, if you look at the numbers and you look at what they do, like if Charlotte makes a play-in or is close to the play-in, it's like, nigga, what? But this is as far as they've gotten in forever.
Shea's help him, though.
Shea's what?
Help him. Because you got to think, their team, OKC overachieved.
Yeah, super.
Like crazy. So his is the stats and the overachievement. If Charlotte can overachieve.
But that's another thing. That's why, let me say. Like, when it comes to dictating players, I don't really think team success should kind of be in there.
Agreed.
Like
individual,
things. Because it's like, OKC got some good basketball players.
Yeah.
They're going to be good. They're probably going to make the playoffs this year in the West. Like, they're they're good. It's not just him.
Yeah, they're young.
You know what I'm saying? He led the charge, but it's not just that.
Right.
It's not just him. So you know what I'm saying? Like his team success came from having an actual team around him rather than LaMelo and who.
Yeah, no.
Like they made the play. They made the plan 2 years ago when Miles Bridges was hooping.
Yeah.
So it's like you gave him Miles Bridges, who was just like he had a great season, but it wasn't like he was doing nothing phenomenal.
Right.
He had a good season for him. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, we damn near in the play-in. Give me some capable pieces around me, we'd be all right.
I think, and I agree with that, but I don't think his numbers that ever reflect first team, and that's the problem. Because I don't think that he scores the ball at the clip that, because, bro, see, when I watch Shea scores a lot of easy points. And what I mean by that is, like, Shea gets to the line a lot. Like, he plays like a very post back to basket, face you up. Like, he's coming at you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, LaMelo, when I watch LaMelo, bro, LaMelo, for one, settles a lot. And he doesn't play around the basket the way Shea plays around the basket. Like, Shea is consistently at the rim.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree, but at the same time, if you look at last year, he shot damn near 40%.
Who?
Three. LaMelo. Before he got hurt. It's only 35 games, but it's like, shit, he shot damn near 40%. And with the tough shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know who's taking this shot. I mean, if it's dropping, it's drop. Like, I don't like people that take tough shots. I would like you to get an easier basket than that.
And that's I don't look at LaMelo and I don't see easy shots, and I don't see him creating his own easy shots. But, like, he's a tough shot maker.
I was going to say, his own shots, he doesn't create easy. Like, he creates easy shots for everybody else. And I think that's why he plays with the ball so much.
Yeah, he does.
But, like, I think that's why he do that. Like, he'll sit there, he'll be like, damn, he just dribbling, he not going nowhere. But it'll be like, all right.
With balls. Too much. You playing with balls too much, man.
I said pause, man. On the record, nigga, I said pause. No, but if he's sitting there dribbling, nigga, feel me, niggas get the ball watching.
Man, put dribbling in bold. He said dribbling,
nigga. Italicized, nigga.
Nigga put that shit in extra
feel
fun.
Me?
But no, I be like I said, bro. I think LaMelo's I think next year, if I had to guess his stat line, to be somewhere around like 24-9. That's where I could see him 24, 9 and 6, 24 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, somewhere around there. 20. That's what I think is realistic for him.
I think he give you a bronze stat line next year, like a 27-7-7.
You think he give you 27 a night?
Yeah. If Brandon Miller can shoot a basketball, then yes. Spacing and people that like to run. That's all you need for LaMelo.
I would love to see a 27 a night from LaMelo.
That's all you need for him to be successful.
But I ride with LaMelo though. I love LaMelo's game. I just don't think he's better than Shea. But I love LaMelo's game. I love LaMelo's game. Actually, and you know what's even the craziest part, bro? Mm-hmm. I say that to say, bro, I traded Shea for LaMelo. I traded Shea for LaMelo in my fantasy league this year, bro. And as soon as I traded him, LaMelo gets hurt. Bro, LaMelo, I think he landed on somebody's leg, rolled his ankle or something like that. As soon as I traded him, I'm like,
he damn broke that bitch.
Like this kid, this shit cannot be real, bro.
And it happened twice.
Yeah.
No, but ironically, the numbers you just said is what he averaged last year.
What, 24?
You said 24, 9, and what?
6.
And 6, he averaged 23, 8.4, and 6.4.
Yeah.
So I can see an
I
increase.
didn't even know that, bro. That was literally that was just me literally just speaking from what I thought he would be doing. You feel me?
So that's like he's already there.
Right.
That's what I mean. Like the next step ain't much for me. Like I don't think the next step is that high. I
gotta see it, bro. I gotta see it. Like, I'll be honest with you though. I was big on Shea. I didn't think Shea would average 30 this year neither though. But Shea showed me a little something different. Bucket. Yeah, Shea showed me that.
I didn't know he could shoot as well. Yeah. I think that's what it was from 3. That was the thing for me.
Quick question, bro. If you're the Clippers, do you look back? Okay, let's just be fair. You were mad. Kawhi Leonard was not coming to the Clippers unless Paul George was coming.
Right.
So in all fairness to them, I have to acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. But when you look back on it, the Clippers need a point guard bad as fuck. That's their biggest thing right now. Do you think that they regret letting Shea go to get Paul George? Because I'm gonna be real. My personal opinion, I think that Shea is better than Paul George today. So, what is your thought process on that?
You said that because your best ability is availability?
No. I'm saying that because I think that he's better than Paul George.
Oh, you might be a little insane.
I think he's better than Paul George.
You might be a little drunk. It's all right.
I think he's better than Paul George, bro. Because I think Paul George is, first of all, let's just be real. Paul George is dumb nice. Like, I'm not, like, when I say this, I'm saying
first of all, he the GOAT.
All right, Brandon Miller. Hey,
or the Kion Anthony, nigga, he the GOAT.
But so in Kion's fairness, he said not the best.
But my like GOAT.
My GOAT.
Agreed.
And I can understand that because Paul George, bro, he does have like the model. Like in turn, if you just looked at Paul George's skills on paper, like the nigga's amazing. Mm-hmm. Like it's like he's
bro. And they grew up in the time period. What they was born in like probably like 2003, 2004.
Yeah. So when they was like 10,
when they was 10,
on the
he
Pacers.
was dunking on Birdman.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Cooking LeBron.
Yeah. PG was crazy at one
You know
point,
what I'm saying? Bro. I'm pretty sure it makes sense. It makes sense.
But he's not Shea. Okay? He's not Shea. He's not Shea today. Let's just say that. Like,
you hear the slander?
Bro, it's not even slander. I think that you are still one of the best players in the league. I just don't think you're better than Shea. That's just my because, bro.
I can't say it's not debatable the way you ain't been on the court, but I don't agree.
Even with him on the court, I don't know, like, I know the game's not this simple. I hate to only say numbers. Has Paul George ever averaged 30 in a year?
I want to say yes. I want to say yes for sure. That year he was in the MVP vote. That year he was in OKC.
Let's say if it was 30, cool. That's his best year, right? Would you say that was Paul George's best year?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he declined or went up since then?
Ain't been on the court since then.
He hasn't.
That's I guess a decline, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now.
Well, he averaged, so that year in OKC, he averaged 28.
He averaged 28.
28, 8, and 4.
Okay. What's Shea's stat line from this past year?
I got you. I'll figure that out.
You said he was 28, 8, and 4, right, Paul George?
28, 8, and 4.
And
Shea went 31, 5, and 5, essentially.
Okay. I like that 8, but I like that 5. I like that 31.
Yeah.
Really, let's be real. Those numbers are comparable. Like that's a 3 a difference a game. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even really make the point that I was going to like really try to double down on.
Yeah.
But I just look at it like, bro, I look at Shea's game right now. I don't see a lot of holes in it that can be exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen a lot of just recently like Paul George sometimes can literally not show up. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes it's just what it is. Like just when I'm watching the game, sometimes I watch it and be like, oh shit, where's Paul George?
No, for sure.
And that's why I just say like now, like I just think that today Shea's the better basketball player, but I still think that, and I don't think it's not debatable neither. I think it's definitely debatable. I just don't think that he's better than.
I think it's debatable, but I also think I don't want to say usage, but usage. Like Paul George has the ball in his hands a lot, but Shea had the ball in his hands all the time. He did everything for them.
Right.
Like they were good to my, you know what I'm saying, to my earlier statement, but a lot of it played off of him.
Oh, almost the majority of it.
Yeah, so it's like, and with no Chet, like Josh Giddey too. Let's not take that. Like he played a lot on ball, but like there was no Chet. There was nobody to really relieve the pressure.
Right.
Here, take this ball, go do something with it. Like you got J-Dub and J-Will. These things have the same name, but
they do.
All right.
But like Paul George had that kind of slick. It ain't like Kawhi Leonard stayed on the floor. And Paul George has had that on other teams, on them Pacers teams. He's had that. Like when he was like, who was on that team? It was like Paul George, Miles Turner, fucking who shot that 3 when Paul George was mad as hell? Was it CJ Miles or something like that?
Yeah.
Dude with the left. Like
that, yeah.
He's had teams where it was like, you know what I'm saying, where it was led by him. And bro, Shea's our age.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
and like when I was just looking at his numbers, they got better every year.
Like, and from better every year.
10 to 19 to 23 to 24 to 31.
Like, those are jumps.
No, for sure. That's why I think it might start to even out. So he'll probably come back to about 27 this year.
He's definitely gonna come down some.
Yeah, he's not.
I think he'll still be at like the 28, 29. I think he'll be at the late 20s easily though.
I don't know. Yeah, it's rough. Playing 35 minutes a night.
Chet's gonna play this year. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man,
that's the first time I heard that, bro. I ain't.
Shay's like my favorite player right now.
It more so caught me off guard more than.
When the season start back, it's gonna be a lot of OKC talk on here, bro. Because I'm
with it.
Shay's like my favorite. Like you didn't like
I'm with
younger hooper. Like Curry's my favorite player.
I'm a former OKC fan. I couldn't do this.
Shout out Damian Lillard for ending that shit.
For ending that.
Step down.
Hiroshima. A bomb on that bitch.
Well, what? That was the end of the OKC fan base globally.
Man,
like,
what? Nigga, my heart blew up with that shot. What the fuck?
And that was the end of everybody. Like, my roommate was OKC fan. His heart was shattered. Like, bro, that was the end of y'all.
Over, bro. It left me in shambles. I didn't know what to do with my life.
That was the end of y'all, bro. Shout out to Dame.
Fuck Dame.
You gotta start it the same way. You gotta end it the same way we started. Shout out Dame.
Fuck Dame. Okay. What?
It's just funny because I know, like, how, like, nigga, if you really a fan, like, shit like that don't never leave your heart.
That shit, bro, what? No, crazy shit is, so I'm a Nets fan now, and I'm not gonna jump ship. Next team we go through a rebuild, we just gonna go through a rebuild. We going through a retooling right now, but go through a rebuild, we just gonna go through a rebuild, and I sit through it, and I just...
Because I sat through the Lakers shit.
I feel you. You just gotta be that sometimes. I'll do it.
I sat through the Lakers shit, bro.
But, nigga, I woke up this morning. It was like 7:30. YouTube was on. Nigga, it was the wildest endings of like all the games over like the last 4 years.
Bet you Paul George and Damian Lillard was the damn snapshot thumbnail picture.
Nope. Because that was rough. But, nigga, they showed Game 7, Brooklyn versus Milwaukee, like the last 3 minutes. And I was just awake. I didn't even go back to sleep. I just sat there and watched it. And I was so sad. Like, it was giving me anxiety watching it. Bro. Watching it, hoping something would change.
Yeah, you like, maybe.
I'm sitting there like, maybe his foot was behind the line.
Yeah.
Said, maybe Joe Harris hits a fucking shot.
It's funny. That made me think of the Jeff T. You see Jeff T talk about that shit?
Yes.
Bro, that's just so funny, bro.
They think they finna fucking lose.
Yeah. Like, everybody thought they was going to lose.
Then Honey Bun Harden pulls his fucking hamstring. Nigga, this all happened in the same series. Talk to me. Nigga, Honey Bun Harden pulls a hamstring. Joe Harris can't hit a shot to save his life. Right. And they, like, leaving him open. Like, coming off doubles, leaving him open.
Right.
And he won a 3-point contest.
Right.
He can't throw a rock in the ocean sitting on a boat. Nigga, Kyrie damn near breaks his ankle.
Yeah. That was really the L. Once y'all lost Kyrie, that's when, like, the energy depleted.
Bitch damn near broke his ankle.
Yeah.
Nigga. And then KD Foot was online. Like, all 4 events happened in the same series.
I ain't gonna lie, because KD was on one for sure. Because, like, just imagine if he wore a slightly smaller shoe.
49, 17, and 10.
Yeah. If you wore a slightly smaller shoe, it's a whole different conversation.
Come on, bro. And I think that's an underrated performance too. Don't nobody even talk
because
about
nobody gives credit when you lost, which is lame.
It sucks.
Yeah,
but it's like
and that's part of us. Like,
shit, me no, fuck the bullshit. No, they give Bron that credit for the 51 he had.
I was about to say the only person. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only person that gets credit in their losses to me is LeBron James. Like, he's the only person that people kind of like. Oh well, like. Nobody gets more excuses for their L's than LeBron. Like, I'm gonna just be real. Like, there's
I'm a Lakers fan. I just want to.
Yeah, I'm a Lakers fan, bro. We also talked about it the last one. I still want to say something else about it because I just gotta get this off my heart. I gotta get this off my chest, bro. Mike Malone had a point when he talked about that narrative controller shit. I just wanted y'all to know because the stuff that LeBron be doing be killing me, like. But it's because he's so smart. He's such a businessman. But like, I just want him to know, like, I do see what you be doing, nigga. Like, you are a narrative controlling ass nigga. Right. But I can't be mad at you because I feel like I would try to control my narrative too because it only helps me. You know, like, it helps me. But
man, after Wemby had that bad game, that nigga posted on his Instagram his Sports Illustrated cover that said the best ever with a question mark. Nigga said, I've been doing this since I was 20 years old. Or since I was 18 or something. Yeah, he was like, I've been doing this since I was 18. Like, and then he wore his other Sports Illustrated cover, because, you know, he's coaching Bryce right now. Mm. He wore his other Sports Illustrated cover on a T-shirt, the one that said The Chosen One, when he was 16. The night of Wemby's game. So, like, it was two petty moments. The day it happened, the day his first game was supposed to happen, and the night after it happened.
Nah, bro, we got to talk about, bro. So, Brian, I want to play Swear to God with you, Brian.
Let's play Swear to God.
Swear to God, you would think about retiring after that game, bro. Say you swear to God. Like, let's just be real. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know damn well you wasn't finna retire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's...
That nigga said, let's play Swear to God.
Like,
oh, my God.
That's just like a little thing with me. Like, Brian, first of all, Brian, be real, bro. You are a top 3 basketball player of all time, bro. The only reason why I say top 3 and not 2 is because I'm really a Kobe fan. So it already take all the strength in me to say that you might be better than him, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But, bruh, you was not, bruh, you know damn well retirement was not, you, bruh, Brian, I know you, bruh. Like, I said, I know you. I know you, bro. You're gonna want your goodbye tour, bro. Like, and respectfully so, you deserved it. But don't play like all of a sudden, oh, we just got swept. So shit, I might retire.
Man, this nigga did a press conference when he got traded. I know he won his farewell tour. Nigga, what? This nigga,
that's why I said, like, that's why Mike Malone had some true life, bro. Come on, Brian. You know damn well you was not thinking about no retirement, dude.
Excuse me, during free agency.
Like,
he had a press conference.
You might be considering retirement like soon, but you're announcing your retirement the season before you actually retire.
Man. And bro, you've been talking about playing with your son for 4 years now. And
the moment he gets to college,
you say, "Oh, I'm gonna retire." Nigga, what?
Come on.
Yeah, his feelings was hurt.
Come on, LeBronathan.
LeBrat. LeBrat feelings hurt, man. He was tripping.
Brian funny, bro.
No,
Brian funny, bro. Brian's funny, bro. He like I'm telling my folks all the time, bro. Brian lucky as hell. He's arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, bro.
Oh yeah.
And to be fair, Brian do a lot of little lame shit, but Brian don't do no real big lame shit. So that's another thing that he's good. Like, he don't really have like no scandals or nothing that's really like towering down on him. So like, I respect him for that shit. But like, the little petty shit Brian be doing, bro, be hilarious. Because he be thinking we don't see, bro. He be thinking we don't see, but Brian, I'm on your ass, boy. I be paying attention.
I'm sorry. All right, I got caught up. There's a potential multi-team trade where Miami could trade Tyler Hero for a first-round pick and then send 3 to 4 first-round picks to Portland for Damian Lillard. Something we kind of already knew, though. Are they just going to do it separately now? Is that how that's going to work?
I guess so.
Like, it's not going to be a 3 to 4 team trade. I'm going to send you Tyler Hero, give me my pick, and then I'm going to use it here.
Do that. So that answers my question. I guess Portland do not want Tyler Hero at all.
No, I told you that. Yeah, so, no, they're not interested. And I think it's less about the fact that he's another guard, but it's more about the fact that this starts his $120 million contract.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you got $90 million left and they paid you already. No, this is the beginning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm adding another $100 million contract on here?
Yeah, nah.
Why?
Yeah, especially when we're not planning on winning nothing right now.
We're not finna win shit with you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So, just give me our first round pick.
You feel me? Let me get the pick. Get it for something else that I need later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sound cool. It sound all right. Speaking of that LeBron thing, nigga, in my bookmarks, nigga said, curious, any update on LeBron's foot surgery for the torn foot that was fine when they checked it in February, then got worse right after he passed Kareem? Then was magically fine at the K-Dot concert, then isn't fine, then got worse again when Joker and Jamal smoked him with a skis.
That's what I be saying, though, bro, because it's like, bro, but I ain't gonna cat to your own. I don't know whether to blame Bron or Bron fan base, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I rock with Brian. I talk a lot of shit about Brian. I rock with Brian.
It's them.
Brian is somebody that I would love to like. I mean, obviously this is obvious, but I would love to be taken under Brian and wing. I feel like they look out for their people and shit.
Man.
With that being said, bro, Brian's fan base are the worst shit ever,
They're
bro.
awful.
They're the worst shit ever. They're the most unrealistic people. They're the most narrative-driven. Like, when you're talking to a LeBron fan, bro, their entire argument is, like, narrative-driven. Like, it's not real dialogue.
Not basketball.
Yeah, it's not real basketball dialogue. People forget, like, to me, I think the eye test has become extremely undervalued. Like, I think that we look at numbers and we kind of, like, really just base it based off numbers, but we don't really look at a motherfucker now and be like,
bro, even when you go based off numbers, some of these niggas' numbers ain't bad at all.
No, it's not.
They just, everything the same happened. Like, I was in an argument with JC the other day on Twitter, and it was like, he said something like, KD ain't never led a team like Giannis, or like, who else did he say? Or the Joker, or Kawhi.
Which is crazy, though.
When he was in Toronto. Nigga, let me find my responses, because
that's crazy though to me that people would be saying stuff like that, because when you look at KD, bro, you talking about an average in the playoffs. He averages 30 points per game in the playoffs. Like, you can't average 30 and say you don't carry. Like, that's kind of like, you don't average 30 by accident, especially by as many games that he's played.
Man, nigga said he ain't carried shit to titles how Giannis, Kawhi, and Jokic have. I went to their co-stars numbers. Nigga, Drew averaged 17, 9, and 6.
Right.
Chris Middleton averaged 24, 6, and 5.
Right.
Nigga, and Jamal averaged 21, 10, and 6. And they had multiple people score double digits.
Right.
Like Aaron Gordon and
But no, Denver had a team.
They're a complete team, bro. And then where's the last one? Kawhi. I don't even know where my Kawhi take is, but Siakam was averaging 20 and some change.
But even beyond that, bro, KD never got 16. That break out, like, in terms of, like, when he wasn't on Golden State, he never got that break that Kawhi got in Toronto. Like, he didn't run into all of these hurt niggas and all this type of shit. That never happened.
I brought that up too, and he was like, oh, he was on super teams and this. I said, well, y'all talk about the team as it was constructed, but how many games did they play together?
All right. So, y'all know how we end the episode. We got to play a little game, man. We got to do a little trivia game. So, today's activity, I will be testing Judah. I will be naming the college that each player went to on this particular team. And he has to try to guess what team it is. All right. So, first, I'm just going to throw out the colleges. And then if he can't figure it out after a little few mementos, I'll give him the position by each college. Okay. You know what I'm saying? To help you out a little bit. That works. All right. You ready? Mm-hmm. You ready, brother?
I'm ready.
All right.
I think I'm going to get it.
So this team has a player in their starting five that went to Western Kentucky, Duke, Kentucky, Houston, and Villanova. You need me to run through them colleges one more time? Yeah. Villanova, Houston, Kentucky, Duke, Western Kentucky.
That's the Knicks.
Damn, you got it right fast. Yeah.
That's the Knicks.
So let me ask you, what helps you get to that conclusion so fast? I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought me not telling you the positions might have threw you off. I knew if I said point guard Villanova, that was gonna kind of give you that brain.
Villanova is what threw it off. Is what kind of triggered me. It's only but so many of them.
Fuck, I know, and that's why I was like Villanova. I was like, okay, he might get confused with Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, they all play on the same team.
And they all there.
They all play on the same team.
They're all there. And then the one that Josh Hart,
I was gonna say the one that don't play in Brooklyn. So
yeah,
Mikal Bridges.
Damn.
So it's like,
that's why I knew. I was like, that Villanova. I was like, Kentucky. He not gonna figure it out through Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky and Duke was like,
not gonna figure it out through
no, Western Kentucky was
definitely not gonna figure that out.
When they started line is Western Kentucky.
Mitchell Robinson.
I was gonna say, did Jericho see him start? Nigga,
Yeah.
who the fuck? Who the fuck play center over there?
No, you got that one easily, bro.
Yeah,
hey, I'm proud of you, bro. Because y'all lucky because, see, the episodes y'all didn't see, he fucking shit at the bed. So all of a sudden, now that we finna go live for real, this man all of a sudden want to Get the answer right, bro. This man got almost every. Bro, I literally dominated the trivia last week.
I did that for y'all.
Yeah, all of a sudden, this man, just know his NBA like that. Man, go to hell, man.
My socks orange. What Stephen A. say? Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies.
You definitely got it. That's funny, bro. Well, congratulations, bro. You win on today's episode of Unofficially Retired. You really 1-1. I'm not gonna give you the 1-0 sentiment because you lost last week. Just because it didn't hit the big screen. That doesn't forfeit that L, nigga.
Yes, it do.
No, it don't.
Yes, it do.
Just with the audio was ass.
I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan lost to somebody he wasn't supposed to lose to, and it just wasn't on camera.
Let me put it like this. Wilt Chamberlain
didn't score 100 points.
Okay, that's because it's not on what?
It's not on camera.
And let me ask you this. If you saw it on camera but couldn't hear no sound, does the 100 points still count?
Yeah, because I can count.
Okay, so now we have the footage. And we have the sound.
No,
it's just not up
No,
to
we
par.
don't. You left out with me. That's gone.
See, this nigga was getting spanked. He was getting spanked.
You left out with me. That bitch is gone.
Bro, he was getting spanked, and I was really out here going so crazy, and the footage had never. That's why his ass. He talking about the audio fucked up. No, his ass deleted the footage because he was getting spanked. We lost the whole episode because he couldn't answer some questions, man. Hey, you see how they do, man? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When you said Knicks, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, you genuinely shocked me. I don't even think he's gonna.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, I knew that I knew.
And I be forgetting, like, you New York.
No, it wasn't even that, bro. I just knew that I knew. You can try again. You want to try again?
Yeah, let's try.
I give you a chance. Go ahead. Try again.
I don't fuck his ass up with this.
Try again. You do whatever you want.
And we doing. All right. Since he's just motherfucking Mr. Smart Guy, we're doing championship season since 2000. Since you just this damn.
Now I gotta remember everybody who went to school when they in the 90s.
Yes.
I gotta remember what college niggas went to in 96.
Yep.
Nigga, what? I wasn't even born.
It's okay, cause I wasn't born either. It's okay. Cause since niggas is just geniuses, I gotta do. Sometimes you gotta one up a nigga.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Cause see, when I won, he lost the episode.
He gonna one up me with the answers in his hand, right?
All right, what are you are you challenging me then? Let's see if I can win. Let's see if I can win back.
Since the 2000s, you want championship? The same.
You do the same thing. You do the
same guideline you gave me.
Yeah, you can do the same thing. Watch, hey, bro, y'all. Watch what I do. I bet y'all don't even gotta think about it. I ain't even gonna look at my phone. I'm not even gonna have to think about it because it's a difference between those who know and those who understand.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Got you.
See, you know. See, I understand.
Got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wemby won't play the rest of the summer league while we hear Joe bullshit.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
They shut him down.
I guess they see that 20. It's like, nigga, you get him back on that court after that 9, though. Like, yo, ass, get back on this court after that 9. But after that 27, it's like, all right, man.
Yeah.
I seen him actually say something while you're looking it up. I seen him say something about how, like, pretty much like the last month of his life, he ain't even been able to, like, play basketball because it's been so busy doing all this other shit. He's like 50% of his time is dedicated to everything else. He's like, except the sport. So he was like, he's happy to kind of just get back to the basics.
No, I feel that.
I can't wait to pass this motherfucking test.
I can't wait till you lose.
I'm gonna get this shit so fast, bro. It's not even gonna be funny.
I can't wait.
This is bro. I'm gonna be real. It's not even gonna be funny, bro.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm on your ass.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, y'all, I'm eager because, like, bro, one thing that I'm sure Judah knows about me, everybody knows about me, bro. I have a thing about being right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I'll really talk shit about being right and not have no idea about the topic for real. But see, when you that confident, like when you really are confident, bro, you either can A, make people believe what you saying, or B, fuck around and actually say something right.
Right. Right. All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Bro, y'all watch this. Hey, y'all, watch this, bro. Like, I was just so excited to display my dominance. This is the team that won the championship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
UNC, Virginia Union University, Colorado, UConn, and Kentucky.
This was in the last 20 years?
Yep.
Detroit?
Yep. What gave that away?
Let me tell you what gave it away, bro. I started thinking about the Spurs. I know it was only a certain amount of teams that's played.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I started thinking about the Spurs. I knew if it was the Spurs, you had to say somebody from overseas. You never said nobody overseas. Okay. I knew if it was the Lakers, it was going to be somebody from overseas. You never said nobody overseas. If it was going to be the Heat, you was going to have to say Marquette. And you was going to have to say high school because LeBron went to high school. I knew it wasn't none of that. Curry's is Davidson. That's obvious. Boom. Kawhi's is, what was Kawhi's? San Diego State.
Yeah.
Knew that. That was obvious. What else? Trying to think of what other teams won the championship. I said the Spurs. I said the Lakers. Oh, it's only been like 5 teams. You know, all the championships have came from the same 2 states except for this past Denver. All the championships in 2000, it says, came from either Texas. It was like either Texas. It was like Texas, California, and Miami or some shit. It was like pretty much like all of the championships except for like a certain amount.
I don't know how the fuck you got that. I definitely wouldn't have got that.
What, the Pistons one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you went team by team basis, though.
Yeah,
mine was more so a player thing. Mine was more so like, ain't too many of these Villanova niggas
I was just
around.
I was looking for you to say certain countries and shit. Like if you was gonna say France or some shit like
that's
that.
That's why I didn't pick nobody like that. I picked all them niggas that's from here. A very unlikely champion too is what I picked.
I feel like everybody,
especially when Chauncey Billups went to fucking Colorado. I
just feel like everybody should like pull up and like carry me out.
No, crowd
surf me out of the place. No.
He gave y'all the formula and he told y'all it's not but so many teams and why. I'm just saying.
That's just my thought process. One thing about me, I do not bullshit in trivia, bro. Like I do not bullshit in trivia, bro.
Somebody get this nigga a Kahoot.
Man, get me a Kahoot, man. The quiz is, man. I'm a teacher. You know, I know all about the online games. Questionnaires, man. Come on now. We're rocking. That's what we need to do one day is do a Kahoot for them. And let's see who really win that shit. Let's see who really can establish some dominance around this motherfucker.
Somebody else got to do it, though.
But it ain't nothing to have somebody.
We can't establish the questions.
Oh, no, bro. You know the way Kahoot works is you can just look up NBA trivia. Somebody already made the quiz.
Oh, okay. I'm with it.
Come on now.
I'm with it. I ain't scared.
I look forward to.
I ain't ducking it.
I look forward to the competition.
He got lucky. It's all right.
Hey, I mean, you won too though. I just won a little quicker. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I want a little quicker. I want a little quicker, bro. You can put a little shot clock on that motherfucker for the countdown or something.
Sure. I don't know. I needed you to recite mine, but that was just real quick. The moment you recited it, I was good. Yeah.
Detroit Pistons.
New York Knickerbockers. 2 teams we'll never see in the finals.
Yeah, there it is.
But there it is.
There it is.
I think that's it. These niggas is getting paid. Brandon Miller sucks. As of right now.
Yeah, well, let's say Brandon Miller had a terrible summer league. Victor Wembanyama is not playing no more.
He's done.
Scoot probably won't be playing no more.
Scoot's done. The twin is done.
Yeah.
They both got hurt, so they done. The one that's in Houston.
We really just about to watch a bunch of niggas fighting for that one roster spot.
Pretty much.
Play against each other.
It's going to look like varsity tryouts.
Yeah. That's what it's going to look like. On a team that only got one spot left.
On a team that got one spot.
Look like us.
20 niggas trying out for one spot. Man. Hey, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on the next one, nigga. Yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all got to hear that.
Y'all got to hear them stories. Yeah. Them is a little rough. Yeah.
All right. Hey, man.
Well, hey, man, this has been Unofficially Retired, and by the next time we do an episode, Damian Lillard probably will still be a Portland Trail Blazer.
But he'll still probably be on the way to Miami at the same time. We don't know. We'll figure it out.
He's going to be in Miami in a Trailblazer jersey.
But playing with, like, he's passing the ball to Jimmy Butler, but
yeah,
it's going to still say POR on there. They're still working out the details.
They trying to figure it out. Yes. And Tyler Hero just apparently might not be in the NBA no more because people don't want him. So I don't know. Anyway,
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball. I mean, Unofficially Retired. God bless.